2 million fake bank accounts under customers' names without their knowledge.
At one time, I had, looking at it, counting it, I had 15 accounts at once.
The guy that's doing the camel work today, where I am at the Capitol, was one of those customers that got an unauthorized, unwarranted account. We hear it all over the place.
Now, thousands of employees have been fired, and customers are left wondering if they're victims.
The unauthorized opening of accounts in your name, maybe by using fraudulent email addresses or PINs, is just shocking conduct and absolutely should not be tolerated.
I don't even know where this money is going. Like there's 10, there's 15, there's 5, and I didn't authorize any of this.
Ma'am, I'm so sorry. We're short-staffed on Saturdays.
I need my check deposited by today.
If I could just maybe give the deposit slip really quickly.
So you haven't resigned, you haven't returned a single nickel of your personal earnings, you haven't fired a single senior executive.
Yeah, I can take care of that for you. It will be much quicker if you come inside. Thank you.
Instead, evidently, your definition of accountable is to push the blame to your low-level employees who don't have the money for a fancy PR firm to defend themselves.
So if I get me one of them new smartphones, I could do all this from home.
But you squeezed your employees to the breaking point so they would cheat customers and you could drive up the value of your stock and put hundreds of millions of dollars in your own pocket.
And last time, I think it was your manager, mentioned that I was up for a small business loan. Can we get that put together?
Frank, are you there?
Just a second.
You accepted all along as this fraud built up, this massive fraud.
I'm really sorry about this. Just give me 1 second.
In 2008, Wall Street promised change, but it looks like it is business as usual. A giant bank cheats the little guys and the executives line their own pocket.
Don't touch the button.
Okay, I'm not.
Everyone else on your stomachs now. Don't touch your phones, purses, nothing. Let me see your hands, make sure I can see them. Hey, you, what are you still doing? Get on the floor.
Fuck you, she's pregnant.
On her side then, now. Nobody has to get hurt. Just do what I say. Enough! Where's your phone?
121, what's your 20?
Really? Door. You're going to respond to dispatch. Not a word off.
Dispatch, this is 121. We have a...
I said not a word.
I was just calling it in.
Dispatch, this is 121. All secure, just routine maintenance.
I don't have a phone.
He says he doesn't have one.
It's true. It's true. He
Shut
told...
up! I don't believe him.
Are you having fun back there?
Shut up.
Okay. That's enough. That's enough.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm not doing it like this.
Okay. We need those last two phones.
You cover the front, all right? Listen, I can handle this. The signal's down anyways. I'm calling an audible.
Don't make me regret this.
I apologize if he was a little rough. Is it really possible that somebody this day and age doesn't have a cell phone?
You're looking at him.
I think he just wants to make sure that you don't have a gun.
Well, I don't.
You're a painter? You probably scrape by on what, 40, 50,000 a year? I'm not judging you. If you give me an hour, I'll give you more money than you've seen in a lifetime. And it's 100% untraceable.
Yeah, right.
I'm not joking. All of you are victims of the most corrupt bank in history, and today is your bailout. You don't have to like what happens here today, but nobody has to get hurt either. Can you pat him down again? I gave you the opportunity, sir. He's just trying to keep everyone safe.
Thought you could hide that?
Sir, I do hope you cooperate with me going forward, all right? I want to make sure everybody gets out of here alive today, okay? And you, there's no need to cover for him. Need to find the last phone and then we can get out of here. The other missing phone is yours? Okay. What the fuck are you doing?
The longer we're in this lobby, the more difficult this is going to be.
I know you're jacked up right now, but it's not helping. I need you to calm the fuck down. Please. Okay. Is the phone in your car?
I think so.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
Hurry the fuck up. If we're still here in 10 minutes, I'm calling.
Watch future dad over there.
Yeah, no fucking kidding. All right, we're opening the door. Nobody say a goddamn thing.
Right. I'm gonna get through this. You're doing just fine.
Hey. If something goes down, can I rely on you?
Knock it off. We already told you. There's no need for that.
Where's the manager?
Hey, man. Hey, you guys closed already?
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Well, the ATM isn't closed, though, right?
No, ATM never closes. Why is he sending the driver away if he's just here for cash?
Tell him we're closed.
I did. He's already seen my face. Okay, I'll take care of it.
Excuse me, sir?
All right, you know the drill.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
The ATM's down?
The ATM's down.
Yeah, you need like the weight of a car or something like that. It's like a sensor or something.
Well, I know that there is a branch down the road that has a walk-up ATM.
I mean, isn't there an ATM in there, right?
Yes, sir, but I'm sorry, we just closed a few minutes ago.
Come on, man, I just need like $20.
Right. I'm sorry. Come on in.
Well, fuck.
Let's get the camera going.
You are giving me a whole lot of options here.
Is that a threat?
You said this wasn't personal.
It's not.
Then you don't need to have your face on the camera like that.
Listen, we're already here. Can we please finish what we came to do?
Fine. But if you go off book one more time, I will pin this whole goddamn thing on you.
We are gonna do something brave.
What's your name? Megan. Listen, everything's gonna be fine. Okay?
Yeah, you don't need to worry about that.
I think we could take him.
Can you not threaten the dude with the gun?
Enough.
Where's the manager?
I assure you that the manager is fine. Is this your first panic attack?
Can you back off?
My meds are in my bag.
Okay. When's the last time you took one?
An hour ago. It was 20 minutes. I don't remember.
There's paper bags in the break room.
Okay. Can you take her to go get that, please?
Really? Is that necessary?
Ideally, I think we'd all like Megan to be able to breathe. And while you're gone, please consider who you're going to contact.
What?
Constant contact, right? Everybody's got one. Somebody that's awaiting some meme response, an email, a text, a phone call, whatever. Somebody like that. Okay, I don't want anybody wondering where we're at right now. Whose phone is this?
Frank.
Keep your voice down.
You guys have a PowerPoint on how to get away with a heist?
Something like that. We're not the ones getting away with it. How did he get a lighter?
So far, the only person these guys have robbed is me of a smoke break. I'm not just saying it to say it. I'm gonna need a smoke.
It's political.
What isn't these days?
Don't point that thing at me.
I heard the shot in the back.
It's not what it looks like,
Well,
Alice.
then what is it?
The bullets, they're all blanks.
So, who should we contact?
I don't know. My roommates.
Just like that, you expect us to comply?
No, you're not complying with me, you're complying with him. Should we text them?
No, Morse code. Of course, text.
What's your fucking game?
Hey, no, I don't.
Does it look like I'm playing with you?
No, what?
You wanted me to think you were dead?
He's going to explain everything.
Is this like a hidden camera show or something?
No, it isn't.
Frank, just
You're gonna have to follow my lead.
tell me what is
If I
going
had
on.
the time, I would explain everything. Look, would I ever put you in danger?
You message in a third-party app, right? Encrypted?
Yeah.
Smart man. What should we tell him?
I don't know. How about got held up? Be home soon?
Cute. Are they expecting you?
Yeah, we usually go out on Saturday nights.
Particular time?
You know, just remember we all get home.
Which is?
Can vary.
Okay.
Where'd you even get that thing?
Colin isn't always around when I'm closing.
You ready?
Wait, was this always a part of the plan, you telling me?
I don't even know anymore. He wasn't supposed to take his mask off.
That he wants you to close down the bank? Let me suggest closing down the bank.
Why would he do that?
Do you totally trust them?
So, That'll be Eric, Joe, and TJ that we're texting.
How'd you...
I need to close down the bank. If you don't want the security company calling again.
Allison.
If you don't want this turning into a shootout.
That's a really good idea. I should have thought of that myself.
Can you take my deposit for me?
Really?
Can we just let them have what they want so we can get out of here?
That's exactly right. We need to make sure that nobody is expecting us. Why do you need to deposit that check?
Because my rent's due by tomorrow.
I think your landlord's gonna understand.
No, we are depositing that check, just like we had to text your roommates. And you're gonna keep a real close eye on Miss Manfred for me, right? Good. Who's next?
Someone's taken a branch.
What do you mean, taking a branch?
The link to this footage was sent to me directly. No sign of where it's coming from. They don't even have the sound on. Just seems like they want me to know that they're in.
So do we know for certain this is live?
Do we have the luxury of doubting it?
We're not going to negotiate with terrorists.
That's just it. They haven't sent me any demands. That's why I didn't send you the link. At this point, you have plausible deniability.
All right. Then we'll just...
There's no one to contact. Otherwise, we'd do it. Is this a joke to you? Can you tell him to get the fucking gun off of her?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, he's trying to move this along, okay?
I already told you we were going home and staying there the rest of the afternoon. No one was expecting us.
Right, but you're not home now. You're here, so...
Just do what he wants. Victoria's bound to come over for something.
Your sister?
Neighbor. Did you lock the back door on your way out?
Yeah.
Why don't we call Victoria and ask her to check?
It's a great idea.
Hi, Victoria. It's Maria. Yes, no problem. Yes, no problem. We decided to go to the mall.
Hello?
Would you mind to see if we locked the back door?
How can I help you?
Yeah, thank you. That'll be great. Yeah, see you. Bye.
Yeah. We should be back up and closed down for the evening. You got that on your end?
Frank. You scared me.
Frank?
No.
Sure. We need anything else? Okay. Sounds good. I'll swing by and see you soon. Bye-bye.
Good. And I suggest that you actually stop at the store on the way home just to make everything appear normal.
You were in on this.
Didn't want to call your bestie Frank, huh?
What are you doing?
What are you doing, Jane? Come on, Frank. Enough is enough, all right?
Oh, she's right, Frank. I told you not to wear one to begin with.
What exactly is this shit?
All right, calm down.
Some of these others at the table, they seem to know this guy. If I were to guess, I'd have to say that she's an employee. Everybody else just looks dressed like a customer.
So perhaps he's an employee as well. Do you recognize him?
Yeah, we have over 6,000 branches.
I always knew this bank was stealing from me, but goddamn.
The quicker everybody clears their alibi, the quicker we can explain.
Explain why you've taken your own bank hostage?
Why don't you show us how it's done?
Not a bad idea.
Okay. All right. I'll text Greg. We play basketball on Saturdays now and again.
What about your wife?
You see a ring on his finger?
Never married.
Nah. Wasn't legal till a couple years ago.
Now, what does that have to do with anything?
It doesn't.
Fair enough.
We'll type it for you.
We need to calm down so that we can all get one, right?
Go for Senator McHenry. Okay, getting her now.
We have over everybody.
Ma'am.
Here we go.
I have a phone call.
Well, unfortunately, I have to go back to work. There's no rest for civil service, but it is Miss Darla's birthday, so she is going to be the one to hand out the party favors.
Sandals.
A branch has been breached.
You know I don't need to know about those things. Get me a secure line.
Already on it.
That plaque,
That one?
Right there. We rolled that out a couple of months back. Morale booster. A dozen or so branches have received them.
I'll get that list, sir.
Yes, sir. Just wanted you to know that that composite you wanted is in stock. Yeah. Should be able to get started first thing Monday morning. Yep. All right. You have a good night now. Talk to you soon. There. Can I have a cigarette now?
Who's this, Willie?
It's my wife. That's my daughter's page, right?
Is your daughter Robin Tucker?
I want you to take a look at when that was posted. That's the last photo of my wife before she started chemo.
Yeah, but your ring. Well, I don't want to doubt the guy either. I don't know. Do we want Mrs. Spitz coming looking for him? You know, with these guys?
I can't believe I'm saying this. Verify it. Look it up.
Unfortunately, it looks like it's more like 25 locations that received the plaques.
Let me guess, we hit up every region, huh?
On a map, it would look like a carpet bombing.
Morale.
Willie, her husband of 39 years, a career painter and landscaper, was the love of her life. When she got sick, he built a park bench for Johnson Park, where they first met. He says he'll continue to go there every day until he sees Cheryl again. Cheryl is survived by her husband and daughter Robin.
That's enough. She took care of all the banking stuff. She's the whole reason I was even here today.
Would your daughter be expecting to see you this afternoon?
We haven't talked in a while.
Colin, why don't you go next?
Sure. I'll call my wife. Tell her I'm staying late.
I've already told the security company that we're locked up for the night.
Do you ever stop for a beer on the way home?
Not even to watch the game?
No, she wouldn't believe that.
You could get a jacket, a new jacket for your daughter.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, I'll call.
Text.
Let me type it.
A dozen major security companies we partner with all have subcontractors based in their area.
But clearly, if we haven't been notified, these guys have smokescreened them somehow. So we...
Don't propose anything that asserts we go public with this information. That's why you were hired. To assure we don't have to do that?
Yes, sir. You have his phone number. Give it to me, and I'll find him.
What the fuck do you want me to do?
Look, we're gonna do this together, okay? And your rent check got deposited, right? And soon you're never gonna have to worry about a rent check again. So.
Maybe I can call my landlord and tell him my check was deposited.
Okay, would that be normal?
What do you mean?
Do you talk to your landlord?
Not really.
Jesus Christ, just do it for her.
Can you please stop? I'm trying.
All right, who do you talk to every day?
My mom.
Have you spoken with her today?
She reminded me this morning about my rent.
Okay. Why don't we call her and let her know it's done?
She doesn't know something's wrong.
Why?
Because she'll hear it in my voice.
Why don't we text her? Do you think that will work?
Maybe. She told me to call her when I was done.
Do you always call your mom when she asks you to? Okay. So that's what we'll do. We'll text her. It's gonna be fine.
We're gonna get out of here.
That is Smiley.
Okay, if I do this, then you promise everyone gets out.
It's almost over, Allison.
Who do you want to contact?
My mother.
Original.
She's watching my kid.
Is it typical you stay this long closing up?
No, we're normally gone within an hour, half hour.
Why hasn't she called you, wondering where you are?
She has him till 8 tonight.
Girls' night out?
I was going to see a movie.
Okay. Well, let's call away, huh?
Actually, I usually FaceTime.
Hey, Mom, when are you coming home?
Soon, baby. Just be good for Nana and I'll be home soon, okay?
Mom, I really want you to come home.
Micah, no, sir. Honey, I gotta go. Allie, are you all right?
Maybe I just don't like when he acts like this. It reminds me of his father.
Honey, don't worry. Just go on and have a good time. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay? We'll talk to you real soon.
Okay.
Good save. Mind if I ask about their dad?
Divorced and out of state.
All right. Well, listen, everybody. That's the hard part. It's over. Frank, do you want to take somebody to get a pot of coffee going?
Coffee? Are you kidding me right now?
No, does anybody else want any coffee? Does that sound good?
Cigarette?
Sure.
Yeah.
No, Allison, not you. Somebody else.
Why don't you tell me who you want me to take?
Megan?
Can you not in here?
What?
She's pregnant. Why do you keep your cell phone in your boot?
Because I'd rather have cancer in my ankle than in my head.
How long have you known about all of this?
Look, I know that nothing I can say is going to make you feel any better, but I promise you that in the next 15 minutes, you're going to look at this whole thing differently.
Well, congratulations, everyone. From this point forward, your lives are unabashedly your own. Are you all familiar with the recent news coverage on J.D. Wells?
Are you talking about the fraudulent credit cards?
That would be the most recent, yes.
But that was resolved, right?
Yes, it was. They paid a fine and our CEO stepped down.
Well, that depends on your definition of resolved.
Your CEO? You're technically just a subcontractor, aren't you?
Same difference.
So this is revenge.
The bank paid a fine, they paid their customers back, and the CEO stepped down, right?
But he stepped down with a $124 million severance.
Wait, severance? Like he got paid to quit?
That's exactly right. And so did the other executive who headed up the entire scandal.
Was anyone in prison?
Bankers don't go to prison. Just bank robbers.
That's very wise, Mr. Spitz.
But they paid a fine.
The bank did. The executives didn't. And what, it was like only 180 million or something like that?
Only 180 million?
The bank's worth at least a couple trillion.
1.9.
Where are you going with this?
This is the bank's internal server. The 2.6 million they stole through fraudulent cards is nothing. They took 36 billion from taxpayers during the bailout.
Almost every bank had that going on.
He's right. And they were all bailed out.
But more than half of the subprime mortgages in the crisis started right here in J.D. Wells. There's no reason to be defensive. Just hear him out.
And all of this is just the tip of the iceberg.
But more than half of the subprime mortgages in the crisis started right here in J.D. Wells. There's no reason to be defensive.
Why would you send me that?
Well, now, this is both our problems, isn't it? Didn't your mother teach you don't open links from strangers?
This is a secure line.
Is it?
Well, what are you waiting for?
We're still figuring out where he's at.
There are government
So you're ready to derail this train after everything we've been through? What about the upcoming campaign?
Don't try that Southern Comfort bullshit with me. What do you want?
You've already been bought.
What more can you offer?
Don't ever compromise.
What if I told you that when an executive makes it to the top of J.D. Wells, they're rewarded with what's called a ghost account? Filled to the brim with profits from insider trading, illegal hidden fees, and interest fraud.
I'd say prove it.
Show 'em. That account there belongs to the CEO of J.D. Wells.
How do you trace where all that's coming from?
That's not the illegal one. He used to be the COO before the scandal.
Should we be looking at this?
This is all public information. Our executives every year allow their information to be published, so this is nothing new.
Show him the next one. That's his hidden account. Not disclosed to the public nor the IRS. It's 182 million.
Okay, so how do you know all this?
A little birdie told me. Show him the next one. It's the chief technology officers. She's obviously doing a little bit better.
You know I'm dedicated to my job. And if it's all true, I should know. So that I'm prepared.
It's all bullshit.
So you guys are black hats. Activists.
They're what now?
They're hackers.
You can trust us.
You can't be serious.
I'm very serious.
Can I talk to you outside for a second? How long have you known TJ?
What, TJ?
Yes.
Oh, shit. I thought she was a part of some anonymous type shit.
Keep your voice down, please. Nobody is with Anonymous, you understand?
Right. You can't admit it, that's the whole point.
So he shows you a few numbers and now you're a hacker.
Just let him finish.
Listen, I need you to tone it down in there, all right? I don't want everyone thinking that I'm trying to con them or something.
All right, mom's the word, man.
Look, I've got all your info. I know you're not from around here.
So?
So, I know you're keeping things from me.
TJ's my roommate?
Just forget it. So, how do y'all feel about taking it?
Even if we believe half the shit you just said, what makes you think we're gonna take this stupid deal?
He just showed you proof.
Maria, that could have been doctored.
What does he have to gain by mocking that
You
up?
tell us, did you mock it up?
You're joking, right?
Nothing's been mocked up. This is real. Tell them, Frank.
What was that little meeting in the hall about?
He's not lying.
Hey, half hour ago you were wearing a mask.
Us. That's what he gains by all of this. He's getting us to go along with it so that he can get away with it.
Can't even give away a couple $1 million, can you?
Then why not keep it all for yourself?
He wants to spread the blame. It'll be too long and complicated to try all of us.
Yeah, but by then we'd have enough money to fight.
A trial? What are we talking about? We're not actually doing this, are we?
Fight it with what? Stolen money?
Stolen money that doesn't exist.
You're a part of all this. How the hell can we trust you?
These are powerful people. They'll figure it out and get rid of us.
No, that would just open up an investigation.
No, they have more money than God. They'll get away with it.
No, they won't.
They get away with it. We get away with it. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah, but sometimes 4 gets you right back to where you started.
Joking's not gonna help anything.
We're smart-ass bullshit. We're not going along with this.
Well, it's already been done.
Excuse me?
You already did it?
That's right. In a few days, you'll all be the richest people that you know. Get ready to pull the string.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
Refund?
Yes, refunds, bill pay, cash transfers, that kind of stuff. That's how it's going to show up in your accounts.
Yeah, because that won't get red flagged.
No, it won't, because they're all going to be small enough amounts that it's not going to raise any suspicion. Got it on good authority that we're in the clear.
This could be a new start for us.
Just wanted to document here what a real-world Daddy Warbucks looks like.
Aaron, please do not post that.
It's just for me, man.
You won't get away with this.
Get away with it? He just gave you a couple $1,000.
Yeah, and Frank made sure you were in on it.
Allison.
What?
You make $500,000 a year yourself, not including what your husband makes.
Therefore, I don't know where this money could do some good.
Yeah, what the fuck do you care?
Oh, the food bank?
Yes, the food bank.
Really, is that your sob story? I robbed the bank for the children?
I don't need a sob story. In a few weeks, you both have more money than you make in a year. What about them? You don't steal from these people and get away with it.
They will see what we want them to see. On their end, on their interface, it'll just be another $1 million day.
We'll turn you in.
Colin, stop defending these people. They don't deserve it.
And for what? For giving you millions that no one will ever miss.
For threatening and endangering our lives.
Let the record show that no one ever had a live round pointed at them.
I did.
Yeah, well, Frank, you were in on this.
And this was not the plan.
Honestly, I hope you all live your lives to the fullest after what we've accomplished here today.
Holy, look out!
We are not leaving this room until everyone agrees never to speak of this.
And who's gonna make us?
Everyone shut up! Everyone just shut up and someone hand me my phone right now!
Jane is right. This is not what we talked about.
Just hand me my phone.
Allison, careful.
Hand me my phone.
Careful.
You hand her the phone, and we all go to prison.
And you'd have to shoot me. But I know you don't want to do that. So, could we just sit down and talk this out?
We talked while he turned us into criminals. Just give me my phone.
Can we just back out of this?
There's no use. Signal's down again.
Shut up! Give Colin his gun back.
He's a little busy right now.
Allison.
Frank, what the hell is going on?
You hurt that girl. Not kill you.
No one is going to hurt anyone.
Allison, if you shoot anyone in this room, you're gonna have to kill us all.
Shut up! I've got this! Look. You can keep the gun. Just lower it and let's sit down and talk about this.
Him first.
Okay? Can we agree to that?
What do you say?
Why not?
Okay.
Someone may be dead. You know, bury his allegations.
Easy enough. You can even bury the code. But a body?
Please, if that's the case, he signed his fate as a terrorist.
The video that proves he killed someone also discusses everything going on.
Then if I were you, I'd stop trying to politicize this.
And I would bury that code right away.
Really shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, and we shouldn't still be here either.
Whoa, hold on.
Try and stop. Please.
When were you going to let me in on all of these plan changes?
Things change, right?
What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck are you doing? Just let him go.
And implicate us all?
Implicate?
We're going to figure this all out.
Who the hell do you think you are? How did any of you think this was going to work?
Because it already has worked.
Haven't we already been down this road?
If I have to put my gun down, he shouldn't be able to touch his laptop.
That's apples to apples.
All right, fair enough.
You said everybody was going to have the opportunity to opt in.
Well, I think it became very obvious that they wouldn't unless they showed them personal proof.
So you took away our choice in the matter.
I'm sorry I gave you all that money. If you want out, you can walk out.
How are we supposed to do that with that asshole standing there?
If we promise to walk out safely, will you get out of the way?
Sure. If she gives me her gun first.
How about it?
Why does it matter if we all agree?
If no one leaks this, we all benefit.
Allison? What are you doing?
Feeling better now?
Is that all that was for you?
What else would it be?
I'm not saying that I'm doing this, but what about the taxes?
Do you report cash deposits straight into your account? What about electronic transfers between accounts?
Why let us in on this? Spreading the blame can't be worth all this risk.
You can call me an idealist. Or a patriot if that makes you feel better.
Terrorist.
Yeah, didn't Oswald call himself a patriot?
You're trying to redeem yourself for being a part of this?
Look, just because you don't exactly understand what I've done here today doesn't change the fact that it's happened.
No sum of money is worth this shit.
Does that mean you're going to turn us in?
Well, not necessarily. I mean, you know, what's done is done, right?
So just like that, you turn a blind eye.
Yeah, I got no intention of spending my final days in the jail cell.
These executives were born in the same world as us, and they choose to exploit it.
And that gives us the right to take it? If we just accept this, we are just like them.
No, these are the 20 most affluent people in the world. You are nothing like them.
If he says he gave it to us, I'm not gonna argue.
Exactly. Why should we go to prison for something that we had nothing to do with?
Aiding and abetting.
How? Did you help them type up all that code?
And a court would have to establish that, right?
But if we decide here and now that no one's going to tell anyone, that's all a non-issue.
We take this to our graves or we all go down.
We can't all possibly keep this under wraps. Honestly, you think that not one of us is gonna go to the cops as soon as we step outside those doors?
Releasing the video would just throw us directly into the fire. But we don't want to be 100% reactionary to this. Still working on that location?
You'll know when I know.
So maybe we get ahead of this.
What do you have in mind?
I'm not ruining anyone's life just because this strange opportunity fell in our lap.
Maria, what are you saying?
If my silence means a better future for our child, so be it.
I'm in. And I won't change my mind.
Of course you are.
What's that supposed to mean? It means you're just another millennial looking for a handout.
Think what you want, man.
Is that what you think of all millennials?
Do you all not see how this money could do some good? Credit cards, mortgages, student loans, car payments, medical bills, that's all gone.
Money does not equal happiness.
Amen.
That we might never agree on.
Like, this is getting us nowhere. right, this is gonna sound a little crazy, but can I see a show of hands? Who's willing to walk out of here and never speak of this again? And of course, me.
There is no choice, just the illusion of one. It doesn't matter what we do.
So that's a yes.
No. We're still not 100% here.
How do you mean?
Yeah, Mr. Washington.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you weren't gonna tell him? Is your FBI?
The fuck are you doing?
Way to confirm it, big man. What are you doing on my face, huh? Huh? You wanna shoot me? You wanna shoot me? Then go ahead and fucking do it! Blow this whole fucking thing off the roof!
Do not test me.
Don't test you? You better do it or back the fuck up. Because we're trying to do something good here and you're getting in the way. I figured you'd all want to know that. Having a bureau man as protection goes a pretty long way, doesn't it? And I won't tell him your name unless you make me. What do you think, Colin, huh? You're so fucking high and mighty. You think the FBI want to know about this?
I'm sure they're already tracking it.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So he's your inside guy.
There's proper channels for whistleblowers.
Within the system, right? Running up the flagpole. That same system that you're defending is the very arm of the law designed to investigate such crimes. And even he can't help but take a piece.
What are you talking about?
They told us they wouldn't take anything for themselves.
That's right, Jane. This was supposed to be an act of moral principle. You want to see?
No, just tell us what this is really about.
The original plan. The one that Frank keeps alluding to. We were supposed to come in and secure the location, buy time, make the hack, and get the fuck out.
Yeah, but you fucked that plan when you took your mask off.
And you got selfish.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's on the computer. You want to see? Does anybody else want to see?
He's lying.
Am I?
What about you? Who are you?
Just trying to bring a little balance to this mess.
Oh. And you think you're the one to do that? That's a little arrogant, don't you think?
You're defending him, the guy still wearing the mask?
You risked our lives. Your own. To make this look like a robbery, to hand over some cash?
Fortune favors the bold.
No. You could have done this from your couch. Something you're not telling us.
Just how much exactly do you think you don't understand, Colin?
Fuck you.
Oh my. I'd say we're making some great progress here now, aren't we?
I need to take a piss.
Where are you going?
I'm not allowed to go.
So how long have you been divorced?
I admire your courage, Colin.
My personal life has nothing to do with this.
I'm sure you'd like us all to believe that.
Your family deserves this.
You know what I do 3 nights a week?
Step out on your family with Allison.
I don't have to explain myself to you.
My family's never taken a single thing they didn't earn. I'm not starting now.
That's pride talking.
I mean, he has a point, though. I mean, isn't life hard enough without being a single mother?
Earlier today, we were begging for a mortgage. Now our children won't beg for anything.
Night classes. Criminal justice.
So your family can know the injustice of their father and husband dying in the streets?
I'll put a gun to your head for the camera if it'll make you feel better.
You've been saying all day, let's just get out of here. Now you want to be a hero?
Don't you think a woman like yours would do a lot more with this money than those bankers?
Don't be afraid of being hypocritical, Colin. We all are.
Well, apparently, because you and I are sleeping together, I'm just supposed to go along with all this.
Colin.
So sick of this shit. I can't believe we're outnumbered here. What's wrong is wrong.
Wrong is just a line in the sand that changes with every tide.
How are you supposed to argue with that?
How about you sit down and shut up?
No. You're gonna have to shoot me.
Colin, sit down. Now. Sit down. Now, Frank, you are the one who got us into this mess. So tell us, how do we get out of it?
We all agree to disagree and we walk. Someone wants to go to the cops, fine. Where's the proof?
This company gave me my first real job.
Don't be ridiculous. I gave you your first job.
So you are more of a martyr than him.
I've worked here for longer than you've been alive. And they spat in my face. They stole from a quarter of the planet. You are naive for thinking you can't take this money.
Enough.
Wouldn't you rather spend the rest of your life with your son?
Stop using my child against me. You know, if you care so much about this, then why not include the Flores?
What?
I didn't not include the Flores.
Why not just sit them in a waiting room until all this went down and you could change their life forever?
There was nothing I could do.
You couldn't pop your head out and just let them know their mortgage was approved?
I knew that if we started the process, you would still be here when these two guys came in.
But no need for that mortgage now, huh?
I didn't want to put your child at risk.
He was trying to limit the shares. You're not just two.
Shares? There's no limit to this kind of money.
Why are we any less deserving than your employees? Or her?
Luckily, she came to get us.
Jane. Look, I made a judgment call.
So did I.
Okay, new deal. We're gonna open source this. We're gonna boot the camera back up and we're gonna do take two, all right? Everybody's gonna raise their hand in unanimous agreement, and then afterwards I'm gonna give you the video. That means that we all get to walk out of here alive with millions of dollars in our account and video proof showing that you were forced to take the deal at gunpoint. Does everybody like that? Does that make sense?
Stop. I just want out of here.
Colin, if you really can't live with it, just donate it to charity or something. I don't know, but we can't ruin these people's lives.
You think she can take it?
I just needed to pay my rent. That was the only fucking reason I was here today.
Where are your pills?
Black and white container. Okay.
No, this isn't right.
Colin.
Look at her. Look at what all of you have done to her. You don't think she'll crack? She's already broken.
Colin.
You did this.
Here you go. You want to silence her? Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Do it. Go ahead. You want to do it? Fucking. You're the only one that can make hard decisions, right? So why don't you do it?
Come on, fucking do it!
Don't move!
That's enough!
It's okay. I got this. It's okay. I got it.
Get off your computer!
Colin, put the gun down.
Can everyone just please calm the fuck down?
Clearly not getting through to you, Colin, are we? Allison, just...
Whoa, you two are going
Colin,
nowhere.
put the gun down. You're gonna get somebody killed.
Okay.
Where are you gonna go, Colin, huh? Where are you gonna go? What's your story? 10 people are conspiring against you that are gonna steal millions from ghost accounts and then give you a cut? Is that your story?
You gotta know when you're beat, son.
I'm not going with you. I'm sorry, you're on your own.
Look at that, huh? Don't do it. Think about that.
Just let go. Just let it go.
No, Megan! Megan, you're fine! You're fine! No!
Oh, fuck! God! That's what I gotta fucking do to get you to listen to me, God fucking damn it! God fucking damn it! Ah! Ow!
Frank, it looks...
Yeah, I know that their application says approved, but don't tell them that.
Is something wrong?
Just tell them to come in on Monday and I will walk them through it.
Okay. Hi, sir. How can I help you?
Yeah, I don't have my account number. Y'all set me up with a new business account, so.
That's okay. Just go ahead and fill the slip out to the best of your ability, and I can do the rest. Okay?
All right.
Ma'am, I'm so sorry. We're short-staffed on Saturdays.
I don't think I take off again Monday.
Why don't I just drop you off at work on Monday and I'll come over here?
All right.
I need my check deposited by today. If I could just maybe get a deposit slip really quickly.
Yeah, I can take care of that
For you. It will be much quicker if
you come inside.
Thank you.
So if I get me one of them new smartphones, I could do all this from home.
Yes, sir. All you need to do is download the JD Wells banking app, and you should be good to go.
Now, that may be reason enough to get one. But then again, I wouldn't have the pleasure of seeing you now, would I?
I'm sorry about that.
It's a bit busier than we thought.
Last time, I think it was your manager, mentioned that I was up for a small business loan. Can we get that put together?
Did you barf?
We're actually about to close. I can set up an appointment for you. When would be a good time?
How about first thing Monday morning?
Oh, sorry, hold on. Frank?
Can I get your assistance at the front?
Please.
Frank, are you there?
Just a second.
Sorry about that. I'm really sorry about this. Just give me 1 second.
JD Wells Internal Security, this is Pam. Is this an emergency?
Looks like we lost the camera stream from one of your branches. You got anything on your end?
I think I remember someone mentioning maintenance going on at a couple locations.
You're going to respond to dispatch.
Yep, here it is. Out in the burbs on Johnson Avenue. Routine maintenance. Looks like it's time we switch out the internal batteries on those cams if we lost the stream.
I'd say so. Here we go. I'm seeing on my end that they've verified over radio.
This is what we get for being the weekend shift, right? Nobody tells us nothing.
Oh shit. Have a good one.
It's over?
As far as we can tell.
Nothing tragic.
Time will tell.
Any sort of hearing would likely be much more complicated now.
Well, I'll do what I do and you do what you do.
You want to know who he is? We hired him to audit our entire system. He must have found something he thought could be interpreted this way.
That was good, but you might want to rehearse it a bit more.
Selfish, huh? What makes you think it was for me?
That's not the point.
Everything that went wrong today was your fault. We could have had this thing wrapped in a bow hours ago. But you had to go get all self-righteous on everybody.
They don't know whether to trust us or fear us, and that's thanks to me.
Was that your plan for me too? I'd say you're the most idealistic person I know. You were so fucking convoluted.
I know you think you lost something in there. This might go in one ear and out the other, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I don't know what this money means to you, but for me it means that when I die, I actually mean something to my daughter. Don't be me, kid.
Come in on Monday like everything's normal.
I heard the shot in the back.
This is not what you think,
Well,
Allison.
then what is it?
The bullets, they're all blanks. I'm working on getting you transferred to another branch. Where maybe you don't get along with the manager so well and you can quit.
Okay.
You don't think she'll crack? She's already broken. You did this.
You want to silence her? Go ahead, do it. Go ahead, you want to do it? You're the only one that can make hard decisions, right? So why don't you do it? Make the hard decision.
I made a judgment call.
So did I.
You handed the phone? and we all go to prison.
My family's never taken a single thing they didn't earn. I'm not starting now.
That's pride talking. This could be a new start for us.
Hey, I got no intentions of spending my final days in the jail cell.
He gave you the opportunity, sir. He's just trying to keep everyone safe. You really shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, and we shouldn't still be here either.
Whoa, hold on. Try and stop, please. When were you going to let me in on all of these plan changes?
Things change, right?
What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck are you doing? Just let him go.
And implicate us all?
Implicate? We're going to figure this all out.
Who the hell do you think you are?
How did any of you think this was going to work?
Just let go.
There is no choice, just the illusion of one. It doesn't matter what we do.
So maybe we get ahead of this.
What do you have in mind?
Let's tell our story before somebody else tells it for us. Migrate what needs to be migrated. Get ahead of the market since we'll obviously take a dip.
All of you are victims of the most corrupt bank in history. Today is your bailout.